This is a follow-up to an original video I published in 2019. I was new to collecting 78 records and had come across this brand new old stock of 78 records that was sealed in this paper. When I opened it, I found a set of records called Stormy Monday Blues by Earl Hines, which was released in 1949. At the time, I played the first two records in the video, and I should stop first and just show you that this is absolutely pristine. There's no creases or tears. The binding is perfect. The sleeves are not faded along the edges, so this has not been stored on a shelf somewhere. And inside, there's an additional cardboard protector that was folded in here. And it looks like there's some sort of address or information regarding that. But the records themselves are in very good condition, as you would expect them to be. You can see they're very shiny. And have very few blemishes on them, as shown here. So I'll put this one back. And the record that we'll play today is one that has not been played before. As soon as I started receiving some of the comments on my first video, I realized that I had a lot to learn. I was handling the records incorrectly. I was cleaning them incorrectly. This time though, this record has been cleaned with a mild soap and distilled water, and then rinsed in distilled water. And after that cleaning, you can still see there's a few blemishes, almost like scratches that were on the original records new. So I'm thinking maybe they may have slid on each other when they were, being packaged. I don't know. And then even a few fingerprints here from the original person who packaged this in 1949. So the record we're going to play today is I'm Falling for You by Earl Hines. Originally, this was the original piece of equipment I used to play one of the first two records in the original video. I was immediately told that this was the worst possible piece of equipment I could use to try to reproduce the original sound of a 78. It's too modern, it's cheap. Even with a 78 stylus, it's not going to reproduce the sound that it should, as it should be. So in the meantime, I upgraded my system to a 1957 tube-driven Magnavox Imperial Micromatic. This one has a brand new stylus, a sapphire, that's set to play a 78 record. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and power this up, and let's play that record, and let's see how it may have sounded when it was new in 1949. Okay, so I have the record already lowered onto the platter. I'm going to go ahead and get this thing going, and we'll lower the stylus.
I'm falling for you, I'll never be blue. What can I say and what can I do? Darling, I'm falling for you. My friends all declare that it isn't fair for you to say you really don't care. Darling,
that's basically what the record sounds like. Obviously, I don't know how this was stored prior to my purchase of the record, but certainly since I've had it, it's been stored in a controlled environment and protected. But that's the best I can do in trying to determine what a new record may have sounded like. Thank you for your time.